What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wonderful World Create series. This is the mod pack that I created myself again. Now, there are some things that I've done off camera between episode 1 and episode 2. As you see over here, I did add another mod which adds the saw, which allows me to do all of the different variants. Wait, what was that? Shoot. All of the different variants of things for structure and whatnot, and just, large shaftless cogwheel. That's cool. And chairs, and there's all sorts of stuff in here. I added that so that it would make it easier and more efficient. And then I've got the carpenter's table built over here, and you'll see I think I set everything up in the last one over here, but I do have a couple of chests. So this chest is just full of a bunch of random loot. And then this one is full of a bunch of stuff that I went and found inside of this mine that I've started working on. Now, the mine has just barely started. There's some things that I still need to do with it that I actually need create in order to do. As you see, there's my little entrance. There is going to be a structure on top to make it, look better, tie it in together a little better and whatnot. But as you see in here, this is the design I'm going with: the wooden supports and then fir logs on the top. And then it's going to follow that pattern all the way downstairs. Which downstairs, it goes pretty far. I mean, I wouldn't say all too far, but it's pretty far. But we'll go down here, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is where I found and gathered all of those resources. It's down here in this cave. As you see, I bridged across there and down there. Went over here to get some things, and then, yeah, it pokes to the outside. But we're going to go ahead, head on back up to the surface and go get working on what we need to work on in order for this episode to actually be worthwhile, and for me to be able to finish up that entrance for my mine shaft down here. So I'll see you guys when I get back up to the surface and have what I need in order to progress further into the create mod. All right, so I'm back on the surface now. I have stripped logs laid out, so let's go ahead and turn those into andesite casings, because the two main things that I'm going to need to make with this one is the mechanical press and a mechanical saw. Now, the mechanical press I will need in order to use the mechanical saw. Now, I also need to make a wrench, which, if I'm not mistaken, that's just 3 pieces of flattened gold and a cog and a stick. Okay, so I'm going to add that to my recipes as well. So first things first, we need to see, what do I need to make that? So I need shaft, which I think I should have some shaft left over. Yes, I do. And I did get some zinc cooked up, so that I will use in order to make the andesite alloy rather than using my iron for that. So now let's go ahead and make that, which makes the mechanical press. And then we also need to make a depot, but we need to make some more andesite alloy in order to do that, which is relatively simple now that I have that. So if we do 14 in here, we'll do 15. It'll be all right. And then just take that one back. Now we have our other andesite alloy, so that should allow me to make a depot here like that. We'll throw the depot down there. All right, so now the depot is there, so we're going to take this mechanical press, shift, and place it, so now it's where it needs to go. I'm going to make another one of those so that I don't just steal that one from there, because I will need it still. So let's go ahead and get that hand crank out, slap it up on there, get 3 pieces of gold. No, I said 3. There we go, 3 pieces of gold. Go ahead and throw those on there and give this the old crank, which will get bonk as an achievement. That's awesome. And now, I didn't know that could stop down like that. Now we'll take our 3 pieces there, go ahead and make a small cog wheel, put that in there, put the stick there, and now we have our wrench. So the wrench was the main thing that I needed right now, was to come in here, which I should have them in this chest. I needed this one. This frame block specifically. Now, I couldn't place this frame block the way that I needed it to go. And I do believe I should be able to use this wrench to put it the direction that I want it. once I take this one out, I should be able to manipulate the sides the way that I want them. Right? Oh, come on. Let me manipulate you. It's not... Oh, come on. Why aren't you going the way that I need you to go? What are you doing with me? Come on. Yeah, like that, but then I need you to rotate around. But then that's not the way that I wanted you to go. That's still not right. I don't... Okay, this one is irritating me, so for now, I guess you're just going to be a solid piece of cobblestone, and I'm going to go ahead and throw this framed block back where it goes. You better go back where you go. There. Okay, so that... I'll have to clean that up, but for now, that's where it's going to go. So my next thing that I needed to make a mechanical saw. I only need 3 of those to be smooshed. I need to make at least 1 mechanical saw because I'm going to need a lot of fir wood for this. And so I'm going to go over to the big fir trees, probably over there, so that I don't mess up those ones yet. I'm going to go over there and actually do what I need to do. So if we take the flat, put an andesite casing there, mechanical saw, we'll go ahead and make 1 more hand crank. That way I don't have to worry about taking my hand crank away from these things just quite yet, because I am not ready to set those up into their own system. So that's what I'm going to have to do. Now I'm going to take this chest here that I have remaining, because it's a special chest, and I'm going to throw all of my blocks that I have currently in there except for the andesite, because I will need that with this stuff. So we'll go ahead and throw that stuff in there. And then, let's see, what else can I throw in there? I believe my backpack has a bunch of stone in it as well. So I'm going to take everything out of my backpack that I can for now. Throw that stuff. I'll throw the dirt in there as well. And then we'll throw the andesite in there like I need it. So we'll come over here and drop this random stuff back off. Yeah, I had a wandering trader show up earlier. Hence the reason why there is a lead. I don't know why those didn't combine with each other. Actually, gold, you are going to go below the gold ingots, which need to come down because I do need a raw gold up there. I'm also going to put my andesite stuff, my create stuff in there, and then we should be good to head on over to the tree. I'm going to go cut down a couple of those trees, and I will see you guys in a minute. Okay, so I'm over here at this big tree, and I'm going to test this because I've seen Stam do it. So I'm just wondering, because all he had to do is break one of them, and it cuts down the full tree. Oh, so that does work. Awesome. So now we just got to go collect all of this fir wood. Now, hopefully, this will give us the amount that we need. I'm going to cut down a couple more of them. I'm not just going to cut one down and call that good, because then, that would be dumb. Why would I do that when I know for a fact that I will end up needing more? And if I don't need that more wood, oh, hello, sheep. If I don't need more that more wood, I can always utilize it for other builds, other things, other resources, all that good stuff. And wow, that fell a far distance. I didn't realize that tree was as big as it actually was. Okay, so we are missing things, as you can tell by the mini map. Missed one out here. Oh, I did miss one right there. All right, I got that one. You see on the mini map, it shows all those little red dots. That is showing me that I did, in fact, miss a bunch of stuff, which, yeah, I see all that stuff right there. So I'm going to do this a couple more times. And then hopefully, I will have everything that I need in order to move forward and continue work. Of course, you would fall on top of that. Continue working on actually getting my mine shaft completed. Because just from that one tree, we have over 2.5 stacks worth of wood, and that's not even including all of the pieces that fell on top of this tree too. Whoa, what did I hit? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and nap through the night, collect the rest of the stuff here, cut down a couple more trees, and then I'll see you guys in a minute. And as you can see by my inventory, I went and cut down a bunch of trees. I have started laying out some of the stuff here. I did have to bump the ceiling up a little bit more just to be able to make it through, and I moved that pillar down. So now it's spaced out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 7 every 7th block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But if I go off of this, it'd be every 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is where I would put the pillars. I guess we need to put a new light right there. And then we would take the logs, place them across the top like that. And, you know, that way it just has that added support through it. Now, I will bonk my head, so I might jump this up. I think it would look fine if I did that. If I dug that out, take my pickaxe, break that, put the logs there, and just add another support in. Yeah, it's a little taller, but, I mean, that makes sense for it to be a little taller down the staircase. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go through and do every 6, see how that turns out real quick, and I'll see you guys when they're done. I'm going to go all the way down to the bridge down there and get those started as well, because I do have a plan for the bridge as well. So let me do this real quick, and I'll see you guys when that's done. So as you guys can see, I have officially finished, quote unquote, finished the design I was going for. I do plan to do something to the sides, but I'm not quite sure what yet. And I do need to move around some torches. I want to get some like lanterns hanging and whatnot. But as you see, even this is all done. I've got the support here. Now, I do have plans on what to do with these supports, since obviously I can't just leave it floating midair like this, and these are not going to be proper enough supports all the way across. So I'm going to have to do something with it, which is probably going to be, I was looking in the inventory earlier, and it's probably going to wind up being some chains. Now, I mean, there's the large cast iron chain, which I don't know how to make the cast iron, but the industrial iron I can do. And an industrial block of iron is really easy to get. You get 2 of them from 1 iron ingot. So if I take 1 iron ingot, put it in there, and then put it, where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There. I just put one in there. I get 2 chains. Now, I mean, it's going to take a bit of iron, but right now, I mean, I have a decent amount, and I know where to get some more, and it's in that shaft, or that cave down there, and I think that would add just a bit of aesthetic to it. I think it would look pretty neat. I think it would be cool. So if I come over here and I grab my 47 iron that I have, I'm not going to do all of it, because it's industrial iron, right? Okay. Let's say I'm going to do a whole stack of those. That leaves me with 15 iron there, but I also have more iron in here that needs smelted. Now I'm going to head down. If you look, I'll show you guys. This is what it looks like. So you slap down the giant chains. I think that looks really cool. And I think it'll look really good come time to actually, once it's all done up. So I'm going to go finagle my way around down there and try to get these things all set up. I don't know if I can jump on top of them while doing it. So hopefully I don't die. If I do, I do have the corpse mod on, which allows, or which will just support my body, and it won't, you know, despawn or anything. I won't have to worry about losing any of my stuff. So that is a benefit. Spider. There, spider down. All right, let's get to hanging these chains. Okay, so something really cool about these chains that I didn't know is when you place it down, you can just keep placing them until you've hit the top. See? It's all the way at the top, at that block that I needed it at. So if I keep just doing this, it goes all the way up. That's so cool. I didn't know that about these. Oh, and I can walk through them, apparently. That's cool. Come on, I have another stack. That's so cool. I just got to be a little careful, make sure I don't accidentally overplace. And does it slow me down as I walk through them? It does. All right, that one's connected, and this should be the last chain. All right, now let's go into free cam so that we can check this thing out. I mean, just look at that. That it's all properly supported. That looks so cool. Got the chains almost going all the way up. Looks like I need to go up just a little higher to be able to place those, especially these ones. But I should have what I need to do it, so let me hop back out of free cam real quick, go over here and pillar my way up with some, I guess I'm going to pillar my way up with some wood. And hopefully I'll be able to do it. Do I have enough? All right, that one's connected. That one's connected, I think. Let me hop into free cam to make sure that one's connected. Oop, wrong direction. Yes, that one is connected to an iron ore. All right, now I just need to do those 2 behind me, and I should be good. Hop back out of free cam real quick and get these last ones in. That one's done. And that one's done. All right, cool. All of my chains are up and connected. So, oh, hey, look, a zombie. Let's go back to where I hopped up here, which I believe is this side over here. And, oh, that's a creeper. I don't want that thing coming at me. I need to get some torches in there. Can't have those guys dropping down on top of me. But yeah, so that is completed there. So now we will move on to our next project, which is, I need somewhere to live. And obviously I need to put a structure on top of that, but I don't know if that's going to happen this episode. But I really need somewhere to call my home. So I'm thinking this little area right here, I think that would be just perfect for a little house right here. I think that would be good. Or I might build it up on top of that. That might be the structure above my mine is my house, just so I have all this area left to do other things with. And hey, look, my wheat grew. I'm not sure. Let me think about it. And when I come to a decision, I'll be back with you guys. All right. So I have a plan for this area and what I plan to do here for this beginning portion. So in order to enact that plan, if we go to the map, we'll go over here. See that little tree right there? That's where I need to go, the maple taiga. I need maple wood for this, and I need a whole bunch more of that tree. The, what's it called again? Trumpet logs? I need more trumpet logs, so I'm gonna go venture off towards the maple taiga. What is this red over here? It says there's something floating on the ground over here. It's not you. Oh, it's you, a bow from Skeletons. All right, so I have what I need to go over there and get what I need done. I have the hand crank and my mechanical saw that will allow me to cut down a bunch of trees quickly. So I'm going to head over that way. I do believe I'm going to set a waypoint so I know exactly where I'm going. So if we right-click there, set temporary waypoint, and now you can see it on the map right there. And it's over 1,000 blocks away. So I'm going to head over there real quick, and I'll see you guys when I get over there. All right, so I made it over here, but along the journey, I did stop and pick up a couple other things, like a couple stacks of sand, because that will be needed. I grabbed some lush dirt, some dacite, cobblestone. What else did I grab? Oh, I grabbed some skyrus logs and saplings, which gave me a Granny Smith. Picked up some sweet berries. Let's see. Silver maple. I did get some maple logs. Not a whole lot. Not nearly the amount that I actually need for this. So I am going to have to cut down. That's the skyrus tree, just so you can see what it looks like. But I do need to cut down a bunch more of this maple. So all of these maple trees are going to be coming home with me. Now, some of these are a little more difficult to cut down because of the fact that they have wider bases. So there is some that I have to trim in order to cut down the rest of the way, or cut down properly. So we're just going to work on cutting down all of these real quick, getting as much of this maple wood as possible. As you see, that also cut down some spruce next to it. Hopefully I can get a decent amount of maple here while I'm at it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll grab some of this aspen log while I'm here. Grab just some different types of logs, because there's also dark oak as well over here that I can grab. So I'm going to grab some of this wood. I'm going to grab mostly what I need, which is the maple logs and just maple logs, honestly. That's mostly what I need. So I'm going to grab some extra woods while I'm here, just so I have them for future reference and future buildings. So let me go ahead and collect up that, and then I will see you guys either when I'm ready to leave here or when I am back at my house. So I'll see you guys in a second. And hopefully this audio is better. I tried to improve it, so hopefully that did in fact improve it. So we'll see what it's like. All right, guys, so I am back at my house area now, and I do believe I have everything that I need in this chest right here. Hopefully this is everything that I need. Actually, I do know of something that's not in here that I do need, and that is going to require some more diorite, which I don't have. This is still cooking up glass, which is good. Let me go ahead and just throw some more sand in there. I'm going to throw that sand back in there and put the glass right there. So I need to go down here into the mine real quick and collect up some more diorite, which I should have a vein right there. And my pickaxe is going to break. That was really fast. So now I got to go get a new iron pickaxe. And as you see over here with my sheepies, as you see, this is one of the mods that I did actually end up adding, which is the diagonal fences, which makes me very happy because now I can have different shaped fences rather than just all squares. It's not just all going to be squares. And look at this crafting table. That thing looks so neat. But I need to make a new pickaxe, so I need 1, 2, 3. Need That's 8. I need 3. 1, 2, 3. And sorry if you just heard my phone go off. I don't know why it did that. Let's go ahead and turn that to vibrate. And let's see. Do I have any sticks? Any sticks anywhere? I do not, but I do have wood in my backpack. Oh, wait. Hold on. Backpack sticks. Backpack sticks. Let's do that, and let's go collect up some more diorite. I need about a stack, I'd say. Maybe a little less than a stack. I went into a creative world and figured out a design for this house over the past couple days, and I'm pretty sure I'm pretty dead set on what I've got going. I've got an area for like an enchanting table, area for all sorts of different things to happen. And as you see, I've got different lanterns on me. These are the tavern wall lanterns. I think they look really cool. They're part of Macaw's lights and lamps, and they also take less iron to make. Look at this. It takes 4 iron nuggets as opposed to a normal lantern in Minecraft, which is this one takes 8. So it takes less. I'm definitely going to take it up on that offer. So let me go ahead and grab some of this diorite, which I should about have what I need here in a second. I don't need very much. Honestly, let me grab my torches. That's 37 there. Should be all right here in a second. I'll go with a full stack just to be on the safe side, which I need to put it back in my hotbar so I can see exactly what I have, which is 45 now. Let me go ahead and dig up ooh, iron. Yay, I'll take that for sure. That's only 2. That's okay. 2 is better than none. Let me go ahead. I need 3 more pieces of diorite. Diorite? Yeah, diorite. Then we go ahead and run back upstairs, make this into the diorite variant that I need, and we will get started on building this house. So with lovely mods, if I come over to this one, the mason table, click that, should be able to select, I think this is the block. No, this is not the block that I decided. No, it wasn't that one. It wasn't that one. I need a column. These are going to be my columns, which actually I do believe it's this one. Simple diorite pillars. So let's go ahead and make that. Now, first things first with this place, I'm actually going to wall off the mine entrance here. Now, you're probably wondering, well, Beetle, why are you walling off the mine entrance? How are you supposed to get in there? You'll see. You'll see how I'm going to get in there. Now, I use the copycat panels because I'm able to do iron bars in it. And that way they're, they're flush, they're connected texture still, and they don't stick out away because in order to do it without it, they would stick away from the wall, and I don't really want them to, so I'm going to keep them not stuck away from the wall. And then we're going to go ahead and get these blocks and get to building. So enjoy the building montage that you guys are going to see. I'm trying something different in my channel, so we're going to go ahead and get this tested out and see how well it works. All right, guys. So we are back at it now in my view. I hope you guys enjoyed that little uh, time lapse that we had there. I thought it was fun. I thought it was neat. I used my wife's computer to be the the floating person. I used their account to be the floating person. They're still up in the sky somewhere. They're set to spectator mode. They're like over here somewhere. They're set to spectator mode right now, so that makes it to where I can't see them, but I'm still able to, have them helping me and floating around. But now we just need to do some interior work on this, which includes... Do I have a shovel? No. I don't. Of course I don't have a shovel. Why would I have a shovel? But I need to do some interior work, which will allow me to get down into my mine shaft. I do have a plan for that, and then I also need to work on being able to get up to there as well. I do have some cleaning up to do up there. There's some weird graphical errors there. But so now we're just gonna work on this, which I need to get a new shovel. That's definitely like the first thing I need to do is get a new shovel. So let me grab one piece of iron. I have... Ooh, that is not where the iron goes. I do have sticks, so we will be able to move this stuff into the house now. Oh, I already had an iron on. Okay. We will be able to move this stuff into the house and actually get it all set up and get everything the way that I need it to be. So let me drop this stuff off. I had a visit from a wandering trader, and you guys know exactly how that goes. The wandering traders don't last very long. Let me grab this stuff because this is the stuff that I'm going to need. I'll need a stack of that as well. So let me see. What do I need? I think I have everything that I need now. I really like this, how it like hides the mine shaft down there, but it's still visible. And you can still somewhat access it from down here. I thought it was cool doing it like that. Now I will put a path up here to make it a little easier to get into the building, but let me go ahead and break out the shovel because I need to go ahead and clean that up, finish that off there. I do need a light source down here, so for now that's going there. Now the plan is for this, I do plan to, yes, utilize this as well. I plan to drop this down, take the catwalk and the stairs that I have, the industrial iron catwalk stairs, use those to go down into the mine over here, and then as well to get up there, because that other pillar on this side, that is where my enchanting setup is going to go, up in the top up there. I have a plan for that. Obviously I don't have diamonds yet. That is a goal that I have for like the next episode, is to get diamonds and, get fully officially moved in. I think this is going to be my room down here where my bed, chest, crafting table, all that is. And then probably something over here where I'm going to have like all of these special blocks and whatnot. Like the, just had it in my brain. For some reason, I can't think of what it is. The blocks are the chipped blocks, which allow me to make different things. That is what my plan is for, I don't know, somewhere over here. I'm not quite certain exactly where, but put the catwalk there. That's where I want it. And then I need stairs going up to the catwalk, so like that. And then this down here is going to get opened up. And then I'll probably have another set of catwalk stairs that come down here. Like so. Now I will need to get that cobblestone because I don't want to leave cobblestone just floating around. And then the plan is to open that like that. That way I have that path there, which I'm probably going to end up adding more of the catwalk there, just on this level here. Just so everything is, like, similar. So like that. That way, catwalk leads up into catwalk. Oh, it's nighttime. I go sleep now. But yeah, so I've got ideas of what I want to do with this. What my plans are. So now this will come down here, which will then break this one here. And take the shovel out. This will become catwalk as well. And as you see, there is the mine shaft that I will be digging into here in a second, which should get me in right there. Awesome. So that crafting table will have to move, but that is perfectly fine. I had thought that was what was going to end up having to happen. So catwalk, 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 and then stairs from here up. Grab that stair. One thing I don't like is it's very hard to hit the actual hit box of these stairs. Utilize them properly. So now if we break this away, I know I'm not using the right tool. That's okay. Break that away, break that. That will allow me to bring the catwalk stairs there. And there we go. We have an entrance into our mine shaft now from inside the house, so we will be able to access all of our stuff, all of our goodies, our levels down, all that fun stuff. Now, this will probably all end up getting replaced with cobblestone. I'm not 100% certain on that yet, but yeah, there we go. Now we're down here into where we needed to be. Gonna hang up some lanterns because I like these lanterns. Get rid of these torches. There we go. That is utilized well. Cobblestone. I have 44 cobblestone apparently on me. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and break this wall away and fill this stuff in with cobblestone. So this will get all filled in with cobble just to make it match everything around it. This. That. Oh, I have a shovel. What am I doing? All right, so now I should be able to go back through here with my cobblestone. Fill all this back in. So, I missed one. Don't want to do that. Cobble, cobble, cobble. That way, I think it would look better like this, all matching block types. I know a lot of people like adding that extra texture to theirs. I will eventually add some texture to it, but now is probably not when it's going to happen. It might happen later on. I know I'm not able to finish my build yet, which is a massive bummer on my end because I wish I could finish the build now. Just solely because I don't have rope. And in order to get rope, I have to find a swamp or a jungle. And those apparently don't exist in my world. I made a nature's compass and everything to try to find one, and no, those just don't exist to me. So, break that up. That. Go. Now I can fill this in with cobblestone. And this should be the last bit of cobblestone that I need to fill this in. I'm not going to worry about that dirt up there because that is the grass outside of my house, and I don't necessarily want that covered in cobble, so that is going to stay dirt. There we go. So now it's all matching types other than this, which, okay, I do have those planks on me. That's good. But let's go ahead and Go ahead and grab the fur. And there we go. That's all finished off. I like how that's looking. That's looking good, looking sharp, looking crisp, clean. Now I'm going to work on getting my way up there. I'm not going to bore you guys with that because I'm sure my lovely monotone voice right now is the perfect thing for viewing experience and play. I didn't know I could jump through that. Viewing experience and pleasure. So let me go ahead and do that real quick, and then I will be back with you guys as soon as I am able to access the top floor. All right, guys. So I built the catwalk stairs up here. It's not my best work, but I mean, it works. It's good. And then over here, this is where I'm going to have my enchanting table, because I believe if I put one there, I should be able to put bookshelves along there, back there, and over there, and get the fully leveled up one. And then there's also, I have different things in here. So if I go to at Macaw, I should be able to cycle through all of this. Now, I mean, granted, you know, there's a lot of doors and whatnot, which I might end up changing the doors down there that I have, because I do have the packs for the Biomes of Plenty, which allows different things, like different doors and different tables and chairs and, you know, all that fun stuff. But there is one thing in here that I'm looking for. It specifically has to do with lights. If I can find it. Okay, that's Christmas stuff. Look at the spooky ghosts! Tombstones, bottles, you know, just cool little things that you add different. That'll just add some extra zazz to this stuff, because, you know, the spooky season is coming up. Halloween's coming up here soon. Maybe I'll do something in reference to that. There's ceiling fans, but this is what I was talking about, the chandeliers. I think the chandeliers are really cool, like the copper chandelier, which takes honeycomb, but still, I think something like that would look really, really cool. Now, I mean, there are different paths that I can add. There's like the andesite strewn paths or the rocky paths, and just things to add a little bit of extra stuff to it. Now, the rope I was talking about is going to come off of this down below, which will hold the lanterns that I plan to hang from there. As you see, I did add a little extra here. I used some of the framed blocks to add some slopes to this, because I just, you know, I thought that added a little extra something. Now my bed is moved in here. I do need to work on moving all of that stuff over here. Now I'm going to do that off camera so you guys don't have to watch me do that, because there is a lot of stuff that has to move. So I just need to set up some form of, like, this is where the path is going to go, because I need like some form of path resemblance for this area, just so it, you know, looks like hey, a path is supposed to come through here. That way, you know, it's easier to set the path up. Now, I'm gonna add like different framed blocks, different blocks that just, you know, make it look a little nicer, a little better, because I mean, there is all of this stuff I can do, like cobblestone, cobbled deep slate granite, and then I believe I said andesite was also an option, you know, just to add little extra pizzazz. If I go over to this, I can throw this in here. You see it adds all these variants of different, like, pathways and slabs, and, you know, I think let's do a couple of those, and let's get some cobbled deep slate slabs. Let's get some granite. So the granite is going to be a little more tricky to figure things out. So granite, let's grab some granite running bond slabs. Let's throw some andesite in there. Grab some of the andesite pebbles. Get some andesite slabs. Just some basic andesite slabs. Where are they? Right there, andesite slabs. Gotta open my backpack because I'm getting a little pull on blocks here. You hold all of my blocks. I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. You go in here, right there. Yeah, sure, that works. Or that works. There we go. Then what else was I gonna do? Okay, I can drop this stuff off because I'm not using it anymore. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that right now. Now, cobblestone, I can throw in, get some variations of that as well, which I think I'm going to stick to if it is an option. Doesn't look like that's an option for cobblestone, which is okay. That's fine. I need to grab some cobblestone slabs still. Now, I'll grab some cobble slabs. And then there are other block variants that I have that I don't think have slab options, which I believe are up in here. The day site, I don't know if the day site has slab options. Ooh, it does have slab options. Okay. And then peat. I don't think peat has a slab. Yeah, no, peat doesn't have an option. So if I were to come here, say, hey, let's put some of you to work. So this will give me 2. And then if I run downstairs, I'm also going to grab my rooted dirt because that one will come in handy as well. So if we come over here real quick, we're going to go ahead and throw down some of the stuff that we have. And it's just going to be some quick, like, you go there, there. Let's throw some deep slate in right there. And some cobble slab. I don't want the slab there. Throw a cobble slab in there. And then we'll run, or I have the day site slab as well. Oh, those look so similar. So the day site slab there, and then we'll run downstairs real quick. I do also need to get some other things from this, but I'm going to go ahead and pick this up and take it upstairs. It'll become more useful to me upstairs. So this will be the first block to get put into the house right there. Throw that in, and then I need just the framed slab variants. So we'll throw some slabs down here, just so everything is comfortable, like where it needs to be. And then we can grab the rooted dirt, the peat, normal dirt. So if we take the peat, throw it down, grab the rooted dirt, let's throw some of that in there. Grab some normal dirt, throw that in. And now we've got that variation of a little path going up, which I think looks pretty good. Now we just gotta grab these things. So go ahead and throw some of this out. Oh, not like that. Throw some of this stuff out. It doesn't need to be anything too fancy, anything too extravagant. Just needs to look decent. Like, oh, that's a slab. Not do that on a slab. Come on now, Beetle. What are you doing? Yeah, so, I mean, I'm not the best at building, like, pathways and whatnot, but I don't know. I feel like that does something. That adds a little bit of texture to it. Now I can even come into here, throw these half slabs up, like down on the ground there, in that, right there. Throw one over there. Why not? Oh, I can't because of that. Throw one up there, and then we can grab our peat and the day site. Throw some peat down. Throw some, why not, cobblestone down. Throw some day site down in some places. Now it just adds a little bit of extra texture. I think it looks good. I think I'm going to go ahead and have to call this episode here. So let me know what you guys think of my new house in the comments below and my path and whatnot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I enjoyed making it very much so. So if you guys enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, feel free to subscribe too. That helps out the channel a lot. But yeah, so I will see you guys in the next one. Y'all take it easy. Hey there, guys. Beetle from the future here, just coming at you, perched on top of a very peculiar little structure floating here in the middle of nowhere. And I just wanted to say thank you to my channel members. Well, currently one, but thank you nonetheless. You have made this channel something to be proud of, and I definitely really appreciate the support. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to continue doing videos that I do and making content that I love, and I hope you guys enjoy as well. So again, thank you to my channel members. You guys rock.